Hey, my name's James, and this is a frozen fish. And this fish is the reason you are about to make your first real money online. And you'll do it even if you have no previous experience, you suck at building websites, and have little money to invest. Even if you're drowning in information overload and don't know which way to turn. And even if everything you've tried up until now has failed, you're about to turn everything around with a free system that generates up to $10,018.17 per month. And the crazy thing is, this system is probably easier than whatever day job you do right now, and it can get you fast results and profits from day one. But fair warning, this opportunity is only open to 100 ambitious newcomers. So if you're watching this video right now, it means you still have time to get in on this. But please don't click away or bookmark this video to watch later. Chances are it won't even be here when you come back. Okay, so who am I to make this kind of offer? My name's James Francis. I'm 23 years old and I generate this kind of cash each day from the comfort of my own home. $6,268.39 in just 1 week and $2,425.03 in 1 day, straight into my ClickBank account just from promoting affiliate offers. $1,025.74 in 1 week from another account, $483.01 in 1 day, $428.64 on another day, $290.14 on another day, $1,855.14 just sitting in my PayPal account, $6,217.17 in just 1 month on top of my ClickBank payments, and it just goes on. I've also helped thousands of people all over the world make their very first cash online. People just like you working 40-hour weeks, stay-at-home moms and dads, and even college students needing a little extra income. Because I believe anybody, yes anybody, can make money online. If you found this video, you're smart enough to make money online. I'll put it another way. If you can check your email, you're smart enough to make money online. You may not believe me right now, and that's totally fine. In fact, it's good that you're skeptical. All I ask is you watch every second of this short video and I guarantee you'll become part of an exclusive members only club. A club for people who have finally cracked the online income code. Some are making 4 figures a month, others are pulling down 6 figures a year, but all of them know what it's like to wake up in the morning free and clear from a boss they hate in a job they despise. Now it's your turn, and to prove how quickly this can happen for you, let me introduce you to Jonathan. Jonathan came to me at a time in his life when he was struggling. Maybe like you, he'd been sold on the promises of how easy it is to make money on the internet, and so far he had a big fat zero in his bank account to show for it. So I gave him access to the same materials you're about to get on one condition: that he record a video diary of his progress. Here's what he had to say.
Hey guys, what's going on? Jonathan right here. Sorry about my crappy camera skills here. It's not the greatest in the world, but hey, I'm a new guy. What do you expect? So check this out. So I'm going to, again, sorry about the crappy camera skills. I'm making a video diary because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And as you just saw my PayPal account, I'll go back to that here in a second and show you my PayPal account. But I have made about $112 in about 2.5 years, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy. When I got into this internet marketing game, I was expecting just to absolutely be killing it by now. I mean, I'm almost 3 years into this thing, and I haven't done anything. Like $112. I mean, that's ridiculous. So from what I'm hearing right now, this is a rumor going around the old industry that this day and age, with how competitive it is, you have to have a mentor. So I started thinking, okay, maybe I need a mentor. But all the mentors you hear about, it's like, okay, they'll give you step 1, they'll give you step 2, they'll skip step 3 over here, even being the most important step, and they go on to step 4, and you still don't make any money, yet you're paying them, $500, $1,000 a month, or I don't know how much it is. But so what I did is I did a little research, and I came across this guy, James Francis. He's got a coaching program. He's out in the UK. I heard he knows his stuff. I heard he will help you. He's straightforward. He's honest. He'll get you to where you need to be. I don't know. I'm gonna make a video diary about it because, like I said, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want to prove it. Say, hey, this doesn't work, or this does work. I want to do something just to get it out there and say, hey, this is what it's all about. This is what the coaching programs are all about. So again, sorry for my crappy camera skills here, but I'm gonna bring you around and show you my awesome PayPal account for June here. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at all that cash rolling in. Now this is what I was sick and tired about because I go to some of these mentors' websites and check it out. It's like, oh, look at my bank accounts, and I've only been in the game for a year, and dude, it's like $1,000. I mean, a day, and $200 a day, and $500 a day. It's like, man, how come I'm not doing that? I've been through like 11 websites and I still have nothing. So I'm gonna probably film a couple of these to show you the progress of it. See if I can at least make it. Let's try to make one freaking dollar online if I can. So that's it. We'll talk soon.
Now, Jonathan had his own reasons for wanting to kickstart his income online, and I'm sure you do too. It could be that you hate your job and want out. It could be you need some extra cash each month to make your life more comfortable. Or it could be that you're super ambitious and want to pull down 6 or 7 figures a year. Me? It all happened to me back when I could barely afford to eat. This delicious, nutritious snack saw me through the dark times when I had little cash to spare. Now, I wasn't broke because I was out of work. Oh no, this is just the daily reality of being a college student in the UK. Even now, college fees are sky high, and if you want a chance of getting a decent job in this country, you have to pay through the nose to get the right education. And even then, there's still no guarantee you'll get work. So I count myself as one of the lucky ones, because I found a little known alternative which changed the course of my life, and meant I never have to deal with interviews, chase promotions, or suck up to a boss. How much difference would it make to your life if you never had to answer to anyone ever again? Living life on your own terms is the greatest part of building income streams online, but I, maybe like you, needed a push in the right direction. It all happened when I was so desperate to raise money to keep my college education going, I landed a job at the local grocery store. It was fine for a while, talking with customers was fun, and I worked with a great group of people, and there's something kinda zen about stacking shelves with tins of fruit. But my contented outlook changed the day I met Jerry. Now, Jerry was in his 50s and working on the fish counter, and he'd held down the same job for 25 years. His boss was 20 years younger than he was, and Jerry was earning just above the minimum wage. Jerry would never say anything to me directly, but it was obvious to me. Life hadn't turned out exactly how he'd planned, and I remember looking at the frozen fish in Jerry's counter, its black eyes staring back, when it occurred to me, even if I got my college degree, even if I did everything I was supposed to do, I could very easily end up like my buddy in the store, trapped in a job I was too comfortable, too scared to ever leave, and not to mention stinking of frozen fish every day. I knew I wanted more. I wanted to carve out my own path in life, unchained from a boss. I wanted not to be told what to do every day. I wanted to never have to show up for anything, and I wanted to work when, where, and how I want, all on my own terms. And yeah, you may be thinking, that all sounds great, James, but only lucky or rich people get to live like that. Well, let me show you why it's possible for anybody to seize control of their destiny, create their own income streams online, and enjoy real freedom. Jerry and his frozen fish had catapulted me into action. So instead of watching TV or drinking beer like my roommates, I powered up my laptop and hunted for other ways to make a living. At first, I was looking for a simple job I could do online. I figured just being able to work from my college dorm would be pretty sweet. But I quickly discovered a whole other world existed out there. I saw men and women of all ages making outrageous amounts of money. I drooled over the keyboard at the income shots and fancy cars and flashy pads, but whenever one of those glitzy sales pages lured me into handing over my credit card details, my heart quickly sank with disappointment. For some reason, no matter what promises were made on the sales page, these guys all seemed to be selling the same thing. The same basic information recycled and rehashed again and again. So I began to wonder, is any of this real? Are are these people really living these kinds of lifestyles? Or are all these guys making their money by fooling unsuspecting people like me? But I kept on snapping them up, hypnotized by shiny object after shiny object, and nothing, not one of these systems or blueprints or methods seemed to work for me. You see, I wasn't somebody who bought products and did nothing with them. I tried everything. I was writing articles, blogging, figuring out SEO, creating profiles for social media, and nothing, none of the things they say you must do produced so much as a single dollar for me. So I quit. I threw in the towel and faced up to a life stacking shelves in the grocery store. But then, just as I was beginning to feel down, something occurred to me. What if I flat out ignored all the rehashed garbage and tried something different? Here's what I did. I ripped apart everything I'd learned from the hundreds of hours spent on forums or blogs or private Skype channels and stitched it all back together in a totally odd way. I created a blueprint for myself. It was pretty unconventional, totally unique and a little out there, and truth be told, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I figured what the hell and put it to the test, and then I forgot all about it. Went back to my day job, dreams of the good life pushed to the back of my mind, but then one day, completely out of the blue, it happened. I was working on the checkout in the grocery store when my cell phone bleeped. It was an email titled Sale Notification. My first ever affiliate commission had dropped into my account from out of nowhere. Man, I remember that day so vividly. It was a real buzz. And yeah, it may have only been about $30, but looking back, it made me understand. Once you break the seal, once you generate those first few dollars, anything is possible. Because the really cool thing about the internet is it allows you to duplicate, copy and scale up quickly. So that's what I did. I used my odd little blueprint and replicated what I did the first time around, and this time it all came together much faster than before. If you do it once, you can do it again and again, and pretty soon these were the numbers I was waking up to each morning. Here's the thing, when you make that first cash breakthrough, everything else slots into place. That's why I've made it my mission to help you get that very first commission. I've rewritten and upgraded my personal blueprint into an easy to follow program designed to get anybody earning fast, no matter what their background, technical skills or marketing know-how. If you've been looking for the one thing to catapult you from 0 to 6 figures online, you've just found it. Introducing the Online Income Masterclass. Online Income Masterclass is the only step-by-step training to literally hold your hand from 0 to 6 figures online. We don't deal with shortcuts or loopholes or exploits, and I'm sure you're sick and tired of those already. This is the nearest thing to having me standing over your shoulder, teaching you, training you, and guiding you to your very first cash online. Which reminds me, let's catch up with Jonathan.
Hey guys, Jonathan Wright back here again, and again I apologize for my camera skills. Those haven't gotten any better, but I don't know if you noticed a difference. Look at this right here. You see this big smile across my face? Let's start out this way. I was wrong. I was almost out to prove in my last diary I showed you. I remember I was making a video diary because I was joining James Francis's coaching program, his mentor program. And so I was almost out to prove that it wasn't going to work. I showed you back in June that my account was zeros. I'd been online for a couple years, haven't made a dime. It was just crap. I wasn't doing anything right. And I was almost out to prove that even a mentor program was not going to do this. So I joined up with James at the end of 2011 or June 2011, and we hit it hard in July. He was on me constantly. It was constant email support. We had meetings once a week. He was telling me step by step what to do. And by the way, we actually wiped my entire business out because when I first showed him what I had so far, remember I mentioned I had like 11 or 12 websites. He said, no, we're not going to do that. That is everything that you've done. It's okay, but it's not going to make it. It's not going to do it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I was a little skeptical. Like kind of that first week, I was like, man, I don't know if this is going to work. He said, trust me, it's going to work. And so we bust our butts in July. August 1st, we were ready to roll. I got a brand new site up. I got a new business model. Everything is ready to roll. I got a sales funnel set up. Everything is ready to roll August 1st. And let me show you something real quick. Again, it's my crappy camera skills I apologize for. But here's the same exact PayPal account that you looked at in in June when it had zeros. Now look at this. August 1st, all the way up. That is money in my PayPal account. Freaking money in my PayPal account, which has never been there before. And look at this. I'm not bragging. I'm not that kind of guy, but that's what I took home in August. Okay? This was like the first 3 weeks, basically. I started putting money directly into my pocket. So here's what I'm going to do. It's not done. I want to see if his training, James Francis's training, is evergreen. If it continues, if it goes on, or if it plateaus or goes down. So I want to keep going. So far, so good. I am very happy with this program, but I want to see if it continues. So I'll be back in a month or two to see if it continues on or it plateaus. So we'll definitely talk soon.
That's how fast it can happen for you too. And this amazingly simple system will work for you even if you've never made a single dime online, you lack technical skills and feel overwhelmed most of the time, you've already tried dozens of things and have nothing to show for it. Even if all of that applies to you, I'm confident Online Income Masterclass will be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. And just so we're clear, you will not be out of pocket when you begin your journey with me. Don't forget, I was scraping pennies together when I started my own venture into making money online. I know what it's like to have little cash to spare, and that's why I've made it easy to get started, even if you're checking the back of your couch for change. Online Income Masterclass is the result of my own months of trial and error before I saw that first commission, and what I did to grow and expand my income streams. Solid income streams you can depend on month after month. The best part for you is, it's not going to take you months to see success because you'll have me in your corner pushing you forward. I also figured out why so many newcomers fail and put together a unique solution, so you're not going to have to worry about paying for traffic or slaving over product creation or sucking up to JV partners. This is for you if you want to get started today and you have little or no money to invest. But I also need to point out who this is not for. If you think your bank account will be piled high with cash by this time tomorrow, or that you can just push a magic button and commissions will flood instantly into your account, this is probably not for you. And likewise, if you're already making at least $10,000 a month hands-free income, this is not for you either. In fact, you better leave this page right now. This system is for people frustrated at the huge amounts of BS floating around, who are sick and tired of being lied to, and who just want to make some damn money starting today. So if you want to finally make that success breakthrough by using a simple, semi-automated process, here's what you can expect. If you want to build a loyal following of people who buy on your recommendations 2 or 3 times a week and stuff commissions into your back pocket, to have multiple income streams which grow and expand as you work through the system, to build a business that provides for you long term, then the Online Income Masterclass is exactly what you've been searching for. Let's catch up with Jonathan to see what happened when he started to see his first results with the system.
All right, Jonathan, right back one more time, and this is this is getting a little ridiculous. Again, I am going to make fun of my camera skills again, and maybe I should be training on that, I guess, too, at the same time. But again, I do apologize for it. But check this out. So this is November, and this is just getting ridiculous. Again, I'm not bragging. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm just out to prove it. So I've continued with James Francis's mentoring program, his coaching program, and look at this. It has just continued. It has just continued on constantly. Completely 100% on autopilot with his training. That's what I've accomplished. Now I'm gonna switch it up here. I'm gonna switch a date up here if I figure out how to do this. Let me go over to let's check October real fast. We'll view that. This is just I am extremely happy with this training. It is actually it's changed my life around. It really has. It's actually really cool. This was October, as you can see. See, again, still constant. Still constant. Let's go. Let's check September. I mean, this is just the training. He is very strategic. He understands the online marketing business. He's been in it. He's made all the mistakes before, And so he tells you what not to do. Don't do this because I've done this and it doesn't work. And what he's done and how he sets up your business does fantastic, as you can see. As you can see. Now, I've also tapped in a little bit of ClickBank stuff recently. So I'm going to show you that was like a really big deal for me, because when you first start, you hear nothing about ClickBank, or everything about ClickBank, how good it is. You see that right there? That $170.16? That's my first ClickBank paycheck. I've never had a ClickBank paycheck. And all of a sudden, that came in the mail, and it was absolutely paid. Now look at this. This is cool stuff right here. That is money in my pocket. So, again, this is the third video, the video diary I've done of James Francis's training, his coaching, his mentor program. He does a fantastic job. He does a great job. The guy really knows what he's doing. He's honest. He's straightforward, and he's going to get you there. Obviously, I'm proving that right here. So there it is. So again, Jonathan Wright, totally big thumbs up for James Francis's mentor program, his coaching program. Fantastic job. We'll talk soon.
You're going to discover the 5-step system I call the Holy Grail for making money online. Everybody who follows these steps, from the lone entrepreneur to the Fortune 500 company, never fails to make money. How to create a profit funnel that literally turns clicks into commissions over and over again without any selling on your part. My top 10 favorite sources of traffic, both free and paid, and the traffic strategies you must avoid. How to build a bond with your leads, subscribers and customers, and templates so you can just cut and paste proven conversion techniques. The 3-step system to becoming a super affiliate. No customer service, no products, no headaches, just pure commissions flooding your account every week. How to rapidly reach 6 figures a year with your online business. Plus my secret video vault, which includes advanced conversion strategies, the industry's best kept secrets, and how to grow your business to 7 figures. That's just scratching the surface on a training program that takes you from literally zero knowledge to your own profit-pulling online business. And don't forget, you also get 2-hour coaching webinars every 2 weeks with me, ending in a detailed Q&A session where you can get the answers you need immediately. How can I make such a commitment? Simple. I want you to succeed because your success becomes my success. The better you get at building online income streams, so by now you've realized how Online Income Masterclass is one of a kind and your best bet to getting fast cash results. Those days of struggling and frustration and banging your head against a brick wall are about to just fade away. The more money you make, and the better a testimonial I'll get back from you. In fact, as you've already seen, my customers see results fast. There's no waiting around here, no other products you need to buy, and no more money you need to spend. You'll literally log in and success is right around the corner. I regularly get Skype messages or little love notes in my email from people waking up to see fat commissions in their affiliate accounts. And I want that for you too. Now, Online Income Masterclass is clearly worth thousands of dollars. My members tell me that every single day. But as you'll see in a moment, you won't have to pay anywhere near that amount. I've proven that anybody, no matter what their experience, age or technical know-how, can build a successful business online. Online Income Masterclass is the only take you by the hand cash generation system that takes you from having zero knowledge to becoming the owner of your own profit-pulling internet business. Okay, so what is the price? Online Income Masterclass has previously been on sale for as much as $497, and it's a screaming bargain at that price. But before I tell you the actual price, I want you to know you don't get the training alone. I'm also throwing in personal coaching from one of my trusted advisors. These are people I have personally trained who run their own 6-figure internet businesses, and now they'll gladly help you along the path to success. You can ask them anything you want, day or night, and they'll get back to you within 24 hours. It's like having your own personal coach, somebody who's got your back, and you don't have to pay a penny extra for it. In fact, this one-on-one email coaching is worth the $497 alone. But keep watching, because I've got an insane deal for you in just a few seconds. First, I want you to imagine what will happen if you click away from this video and continue on the road you're already on. You could buy the next shiny object that comes along, hang out in forums, and get lured in again by the latest and greatest launches, and you could spend all your time wishing and hoping and praying but never actually doing. That's how most people spend their time. They think that just by wanting it enough, one day money will flood out of their printers. Don't be one of those people. You have an opportunity right now to make a major financial change in your quality of life. So let's make this the easiest decision you've ever had to make. In a moment, I'm going to offer you a massive discount on my usual price, but I think you need to know why I'm going to do that. When I was juggling my supermarket job with my college studies and living on 20-cent noodles, I would have given anything for somebody to light my way toward a six-figure income. Being able to follow a proven system with one-on-one guidance and regular interaction makes all the difference. I'm convinced it's the one thing that stands between eternal newbies and those people who blast into 6, 7 and even 8-figure incomes. It comes down to accountability. Having somebody on your side who makes sure it happens for you. And that's my job. But I don't want to do it just for one person at a time. I want to help as many people as I can while there's so much opportunity. Now is the time to seize the chance to live the life you desire and deserve. And that's why you won't have to pay the thousands of dollars this training and personal coaching is worth. And you won't even have to pay the $497. If you hit the button below right now, your total investment today is just $47. And then if you want to continue with the personal training, it's just $47 per month after that. That's less than a trip to the movies once a month to unlock a success-certain online business. And here's the best part, you don't even have to decide right now. Take the Online Income Masterclass for a test drive for 60 full days and only then decide if you want to keep it. You're totally covered by ClickBank's 60-day money-back guarantee. There's zero risk when you hit the order button today. In a second you'll be given instant access to the members area. There you'll find all the videos laid out in step-by-step fashion. You'll also be given the time and date of your first training webinar, also available as a replay if you can't make it. You simply cannot go wrong. If Online Income Masterclass isn't for you, if you're not thrilled at the amount of money you're making, or even if you just think my accent is really irritating, no problem. Whatever the reason, drop me a line for a no questions asked refund. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Still not convinced? Okay, listen to a few more of my members for their experience with the Online Income Masterclass.
So I just want to take you to my computer screen and I'll just sort of prove to you some of the income that I've been making. Alright, cheers. Right, I'm just going to take you over to my PayPal account just to show you some of the income that I'm making from one of James's courses. So just logging in here now. Right, let's have a look. Payments received. Just go in there, do a bit of a history, we'll go a few months back. Just waiting for that to load up. And it's showing up now. So obviously some of these, not every single one's income from James's course, but you know, there's still a little bit of income coming in, but you know, just some of these ideas in James's course, like I said on the testimonial, this is just one method that I'm using, you know, because I'm busy with other things. So once you implement more, then of course you're going to make more money. So it's there in black and white, it works. So have no hesitation in getting that product. Right, cheers, we'll see you soon.
Okay, it's Robert Eastman. It's 5.5 weeks later, and I'll show you how I'm going with Online Income Masterclass. I've got to tell you that I believe I've found what I'm looking for. I believe this is it. I have now a system that I can scale out and take it to any level that I want. In a moment, I'll take you to my screen capture software and show you some of the results I've been getting. But first, I'll give you my overall impression of things. I set up a new blog around which to centre my new business, and attached to the blog, I've set up 5 complete sales funnels. I've followed the course to the letter. I started with one sales funnel and tested it with some of James Francier's traffic methods, and then I made some adjustments. Then I set up the other 4 sales funnels, and using what I'd learned from the first, I have them all operating now perfectly. And now I have 5 complete sales funnels channeling opt-ins into my lists every day. I have sales happening on 3 different affiliate networks and several private affiliate programs as well. Everything is working like clockwork. I reckon I now have a system that is consistent. When I do this action, I get this result every time. After less than 6 weeks of action, I have over 4,000 people on my lists. I am making consistent sales from the sales funnel to back end, and also from broadcasts that I send out to my email lists. Take a look at these screen captures.
Here you can see some of the consistent sales that I'm getting on my ClickBank account. Okay, it's not job replacing yet, but hey, I've only just started. Not bad for less than 6 weeks. I can grow this as big as I like. Here in the ClickBank Analytics section, you can see the number of sales across a number of different products. This is 6 weeks. Imagine where it will be in 6 months. Here is a summary of the opt-ins in my Aweber account. Over 4,000. How many in 1 year? Can you see the potential in this system?
I've now got a system I can scale up to any level that I want. Do yourself a favour and have a look at Online Income Masterclass. It's exactly what I was looking for, and hopefully it will be what you're looking for as well. All the best. See ya.
And there's more. Hit the button below before this video ends and I'll throw in something extra special that members of Online Income Masterclass have been begging me for. And you'll get it free right now when you click Add to Cart. I call it my Path to Success chart. It's a follow-along process report to make sure you stay on course. Simply tick off each section as you complete it, and by the time you've reached the end, you'll have your own rock-solid internet income. So remember, you get the 6-module step-by-step training program, you get live bi-weekly 1 to 2 hour coaching webinars with me and the detailed Q&A session that follows, you get one-on-one email coaching from one of my trained and trusted staff members, and the checklist or progress sheet to help you stay on target. There's even a selection of done-for-you templates, pre-written emails, and my own private traffic Rolodex, which means you can be up and earning as soon as this afternoon. So hit the button below right now and get instant access. Here's what will happen when you do that. You'll be taken to ClickBank's 100% secure checkout page. It looks like this. You'll then get access to the members area. No waiting for anything, you can get started right away. You've been struggling way too long. I know how that feels, and there's simply no need to carry on frustrating yourself with failure after failure to make money online. The truth is, if you don't take action right now, it's only going to lead to the same cycle of despair and the same reality of just scraping by each month. It doesn't have to be that way. Everything can change for you when you click on the first video inside your Online Income Masterclass members area. So imagine for a second that you had your own dependable online income, an income you could count on day in, day out. Never never having to answer to a boss or get out of bed at 6 a.m. or turn up to anything. Free for the first time and living life on your own terms. And although your lack of success up until this moment has not been your fault, today is the day you finally take responsibility and say, I want this. Today is the day you carve out a new path for yourself, one where you see the results you crave day after day. And remember, the Online Income Masterclass is guaranteed to work for you. Try it all out for 60 days, and if you don't see the results I promise, drop me a line for a full refund, no questions asked. You're seconds away from the 6-step Online Income Masterclass system, the bi-weekly interactive webinar presentations, and the one-on-one email coaching, plus all the done-for-you bonuses, the private forum, and the Path to Success checklist for only $47. Click the Add to Cart button below to get started right now. Still there? Okay, look, off the record here, I do often get a few questions from people who are interested in the course but not really ready to invest just yet. So let's answer a few of those right now. The most common question I receive is, how long will it take to make money? And that's a very fair question. I remember when I was starting out, I just wanted to make money yesterday. Well, the truth is there are tactics inside the members area where you can make money within a couple of hours. But what I really urge you to do is to take your time and put the pieces together slowly. That's the best way to ensure a long-term income. Simply follow the steps at your own pace. The money will come along almost as a side effect of that. Another question I'm frequently asked is, do I need to be technically savvy? And the answer to that is a simple no. Long as you can click your mouse button, you have everything you need. I've made it as straightforward as possible. My aim has always been to make it easy for a total newcomer, no matter what their background or skills, to get up and earning fast, and I'm pretty sure I've achieved that. And lastly, I sometimes get told, the price is a little steep. Well, if $47 a month is out of your price range right now, please do not join. Do not put yourself in that kind of position. But if you can happily spare it, I promise your investment will be returned to you and then some very quickly. So remember, when you hit the button below, you get immediate access to the Online Income Masterclass, the bi-weekly webinars, the one-on-one email coaching, the private forum, and the done-for-you bonuses, and the Path to Success progress sheet for only $47. Click the Add to Cart button now, and I'll see you on the flip side.